So, students, welcome to the class again. As you all know that we were doing the chapter, the proposal. It's a sort of a short play that we were doing, and it was not yet completed in our last class. So we'll be continuing with it and completing it in today's class. So the point at which we left is you can see just in front of you. We left it at Natalia's dialogue, but we'll take it from the Lomov one. Okay, so it will be good connection with the remaining part. See, Lomov, he is. So shall we begin with the text? So pay concentration over here. सब इस तरफ ध्यान देंगे because it's drama. So if you're not able to see ना कि किसके dialogue कौन से हैं, so it's going to create a confusion later on. Okay. So see, Lomov, he is old, but I wouldn't take 5 squeezers for him. So at present क्या हो रहा था? There was a fight between who? Fight हो रही थी Lomov और Natalia में. Earlier it was about the Oxen Meadows. कि Oxen Meadows किसके हैं? Both were having a very, we can say, very hard argument about it. And जैसे ही वो argument solve हुआ, the next argument started, that is about the dog. ठीक है, एक का dog है, whose name is Guess, and the other one is the name is Squeezer. So both of them are again in a conflict. Both of them are fighting that whose dog is better. Is Guess a better dog or Squeezer is a better one? So ये जो इनका argument है ना, this takes a height. Now you see. He is old, but I wouldn't take 5 squeezers for him. Why? How can you? Guess is a dog. As for squeezer, well, it's too funny to argue. Anybody like you like has a dog as good as squeezer. You may find them under every bush almost. 25 rubles would be a handsome price to pay for him. Now Lomov says, हाँ जो तुम्हारा dog है, he's a old dog, but मैं 5 squeezers भी नहीं लूंगा अपने guess के बदले में. Okay, my Guess is such a good dog. Why? How can you? Guess is a dog. As for Squeezer, तो एक ऐसा dog है जो it can be found under every bush, and 25 rubles is a handsome price to be paid for your Squeezer. There's now Natalia says there's some demon of contradiction in you today. आज कुछ ना कुछ है तुम्हारे अंदर, कोई भूत घुसा हुआ है that you are contradicting about everything. हर चीज के लिए आप मुझसे आज contradict कर रहे हो. There is something bad in the air. कुछ ना कुछ तो है. Ivan Vasilevich, first you pretend that the meadows are yours. सबसे पहले आपने ये pretend किया कि meadows तुम्हारे हैं. Now that Guess is better than Squeezer. और अब आप इस चीज पे fight कर रहे हो that Guess is a better dog than the Squeezer. I don't like people. मुझे नहीं पसंद वो लोग who don't say what they mean. जो ऐसा नहीं कहते that what they mean, उन्हें क्या चाहिए और उनका actual में क्या मतलब होता है. मुझे इस तरह के dual personality people, I really don't like them. Because you know perfectly well that Squeezer is 100 times better than your silly Guess, because you yourself know that Squeezer, my dog, is 100 times better than your silly Guess. And why do you want to say he isn't? But आप ये क्यों नहीं बोलना चाह रहे हो? आप क्यों नहीं इस fact को accept करते हो? Yes, that my dog is better than yours. Lomov, I see, Natalia Stefanova, that you consider me either blind or a fool. You must realize that Squeezer is overshot. It's not true. He is. It's not true. Why shout, madam? Why talk rot? It's awful. It's time your Guess was short and you compare him with Squeezer. Excuse me, I cannot continue this discussion. My heart is palpitating. I have noticed that those hunters argue most who knows the least. Madam, please be silent. My heart is going to pieces. Shut up. I shan't shut up. She says until you acknowledge that Squeezer is 100 times better than your Guess. 100 times worse be hanged to your Squeezer, his head, his eyes, his shoulders. There is no need to hang your silly Guess. He is half dead already. Shut up, my heart's bursting. I shan't shut up. Now enters Chubukov. जैसे इनकी फाइट भयंकर बढ़ने लगती है ना, Chubukov enters. Chubukov वहां पे आ जाते हैं. Now see, I see, Natalia Stefanova, कि तुम consider करती हो me as a blind or a fool. Now you must realize that Squeezer is an overshot dog. Now Natalia says it's not true, but Lomov says that he is. She says no, he is not. He says है वो ऐसा ही है. Why talk rot? क्यों फालतू बात करनी? उसने बोला कि क्यों आप इस तरह से फालतू कर रहे हो? It's awful and it's time कि आपके Guess को It should be short, and you compare him with my squeezer. He says, excuse me, I cannot continue this discussion. My heart is palpitating. Uski tabiyat bigadne lagi. And he says, my heart is going into pieces. Just shut up your this bad thing. आप इस पूरे के पूरे whatever is this ना, ये आपका जो भी bad सी एक जो आपने चीज चला रखी है argument है, just stop this. Now he says कि आपको पता है वो hunter ज्यादा बोलता है, जो उसको पता होता है ना, who knows the least, वो ज्यादा बोलता है. And it's the same thing you are doing. Lomov says, madam, please be silent. Now she says, no, I am not going to shut up until you acknowledge that my squeezer is 100 times better than your guess. But Lomov says वो 100 टाइम बेटर नहीं है, he is 100 टाइम वर्स. Be hanged to your squeezer. His eyes, his head, his shoulder, वो पूरी बुराई करनी चालू कर देता है. एंड आगे से वो बोलता है, there is no need to hang your silly guess. वो तो half dead है already. Lomov says, shut up, my heart is bursting. And Natalia says, I just shall not shut up. उतने में चुबुकोव अंदर एंटर होता है ना. चुबुकोव का सेम क्वेश्चन. चुबुकोव is saying, so what, वो क्या बोलने वाला है? That what is the matter now? Earlier आपको ध्यान है, earlier भी क्या हुआ था? चुबुकोव वहां आया and चुबुकोव said, उसने यही बोला कि what happened? Why you both are shouting? क्यों तुम दोनों झगड़ा कर रहे हो? वो उसको यही बोलता है कि तुम दोनों क्यों फाइट कर रहे हो? What is the matter that you are conflicting over it? Papa, tell us truly, which is the better dog, our squeezer or his guest? Stephen Stepanovich, I implore you to tell me just one thing. One thing, is your squeezer overshot or not? Yes or no? And suppose he is, what does it matter? He's the best dog in the district for all that and so on. But isn't my guess better really now? Now Chubukov ने जब पूछा that what's the matter you are arguing of? Now Natalia says, पापा सच सच बता देना, better dog कौन सा है, हमारा squeezer या इनका guess? Now Lomo says, Mr. Stephen Stefanovic, I implore you to tell me just one thing कि क्या स्क्वीजर एक ओवरशॉट डॉग है या नहीं. जस्ट से यस और नो. अब चुबुकोव ना बहुत ही डिप्लोमेटिक आंसर देता है. चुबुकोव से सपोज अगर वो है, व्हाट डज इट मैटर, वो पूरे डिस्ट्रिक्ट में बेस्ट डॉग है एंड सो ऑन एंड यू ऑल नो. लोमोव सेज बट इजंट, लोमोव कहता है बट सच सच बताओ, रियल आंसर दो आप, दैट इजंट माय गेस बेटर, क्या मेरा जो गेस है वो बेटर डॉग नहीं है. डोंट एक्साइट योर सेल्फ माई प्रेशियस वन, अलाउ मी. Your guess certainly has his good points. He is purebred, firm on his feet, and has well sprung ribs and all that. But my dear man, if you want to know the truth, that dog has two defects. He is old and he is short in a muzzle. Now he says that don't just excite yourself. अपने आप को इतना excited मत करो. Because I certainly guess, मैं certainly ये कुछ points बोल रहा हूँ that आपका जो dog है ना, guess, he also has certainly some good points. उसमें कुछ good points हैं, no doubt. But on the other hand, दो ऐसी चीजें भी हैं जो थोड़ा सा उसका weak point है. That is what, एक तो ये है that he is old, अभी वो old हो चुका है, and the second one is he is short in a muzzle. Now Lomov says, excuse me, my heart, let's take the fact. You will remember that on the Marusinki hunt, my guest ran neck and neck with the count's dog, while your squeezer was left a whole rest behind. Now Lomov कहता है, excuse me, my heart, oh, my heart is aching, oh, my heart is palpitating, not aching, my heart is palpitating. And he says, let's take the fact. आपको याद है मैरूसिंक का जो हंट हुआ था, वहां पे जो मेरा गेस्ट था ना, it ran neck to neck with the count's dog and your squeezer was left a whole rest behind, बहुत पीछे रह गया था. He got left behind because the count's whipper in hit him with a whip. वो इसलिए पीछे रह गया. चुबुकोव says वो इसलिए पीछे रह गया था क्योंकि जो काउंट का जो विपर था ना, उसने उसे एक whip से उसको क्या किया था, हिट किया था. That is why my dog was left behind. And with good reason, dogs are running after a fox when squeezer goes and starts worrying a sheep. उसने बोला and with one more good reason, मेरे पास एक और good reason है, that also I am going to give it to you. So वो ये है कि जब सारे dogs fox के पीछे भाग रहे होते हैं ना, तो your squeezer is the one जो जाके sheep को डराता है. Now you say what you want to say. Chubukov says it's not true. ये सच नहीं है, my dear fellow. My dear fellow, I am very liable to lose my temper. मैं बहुत liable हूँ. I lose my temper very easily and very early. And so just because of that, और सिर्फ इसके लिए लेट्स स्टॉप आर्ग्यूइंग. सो हमें इस आर्ग्यूमेंट को यहीं पे रोक देना चाहिए. यू स्टार्टेड बिकॉज एवरीबडी इज ऑलवेज जेलस ऑफ एवरीबडी एल्सेस डॉग. तुम लोगों ने ये आर्ग्यूमेंट, यू स्टार्टेड, बेसिकली यू स्टार्टेड दिस आर्ग्यूमेंट बिकॉज, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है ऑलवेज. एवरीवन, समवन इज ऑलवेज जेलस ऑफ एवरीबडी एल्सेस डॉग. सब एक दूसरे के डॉग से जेलस होते हैं. यस, वी आर ऑल लाइक दैट. उसने बोला यस वी आर ऑल लाइक दैट, हम सब वैसे ही हैं. यू टू सर आंट ब्लेमलेस. उसने बोला यस सर यू टू, आप भी ऐसे ही हो, आंट ब्लेमलेस. You no sooner begin with this, and no sooner you are going to begin with this, that and the other, and all that I remember everything. उसने बोला no sooner you are going to begin with this and that other, कभी इस टॉपिक पे कभी उस टॉपिक पे आप स्टार्ट हो जाओगे. and all that I remember everything, मुझे सब याद है. लोमोव सेज I remember too. लोमोव सेज आपको क्या याद है? मुझे भी सब कुछ याद है. चुबुकोव teasing him, I remember too. What do you remember? Now Chubukov says, okay, आपको याद है? You remember everything ना? You are saying, just tell me, what do you remember? My heart, my foot's gone to sleep, I can't. उसने बोला, लोमोव कहता है, oh my heart is palpitating, my foot has gone to sleep, I just can't, that I just can't stand over here, I just can't speak up anything, I am losing my control over my body. So Natalia teasing, अब Natalia tease करते हुए बोल रही है, my heart, what sort of a hunter are you? You ought to go and lie on the kitchen oven and catch black beetles, not go after foxes, my heart. Now Natalia उसकी हंसी उड़ाती है, मजाक करती हुई टीज करती है, my heart करते रहते हो. What sort of a hunter you are? You ought to go and lie on the kitchen oven. जाओ एंड जहाँ पे वो ब्लैक बीटल्स आते हैं ना, जस्ट कैच देम सिटिंग ओवर देयर एंड डोंट गो आफ्टर द फॉक्सेस. तुम तो कीड़े मकोड़े चेक करो, फॉक्सेस के पीछे मत जाओ. माय हार्ट का रोना रोते रहते हो एनी टाइम. तो उसको इस तरीके से उसे शी जस्ट रिब्यूक्स हिम. ओके, वो इस तरह से उसकी इंसल्ट कर देती है. चुबुकोव, यस रियली, व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ हंटर आर यू? चुबुकोव सेज यस रियली, किस तरह के हंटर हो यू? एनीवे सी, you ought to sit at home with your palpitations and not go tracking animals. He says कि एक काम करो, घर पे बैठो with your palpitations and बाहर animals के tracking पे मत जाओ. You could go hunting, तुम hunting जा सकते हो, but you only go to argue with people and interfere with their dogs and so on. But तुम क्या करते हो? तुम जाते हो people के पास में, argue करते हो उनसे, interfere करते हो with their dogs and so on. Let's change the subject in case I lose my temper. So Chubukov says, now change the subject in case I lose my temper. So everything is going to take a very worst shape. So just change the topic. You are not a hunter at all anyway. And anyway, I can say that you are not at all a hunter. तुम hunter तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं हो. And are you a hunter? Now Lomov says, ठीक है, मैं तो hunter नहीं हूँ, but are you a hunter? You only go hunting to get in with the count and to intrigue you. Oh my heart, you are an intriguer. So he says that are you a hunter? क्या आप एक hunter हो? You go on hunting to get it with the count. He says, you only go hunting to get in with the count and to intrigue you with them. Oh my heart, you are an intriguer. What I am intriguer? Shut up. Now Chubukov says, shut, चिल्लाते हुआ, oh मुझे तुमने intriguer बोला, just shut up. Lomov says, yes, intriguer. Chubukov says, boy, up. That is, boy, just keep your mouth shut. Lomov, old rat, jisut. Now he says, you old rat, jisut. ये उनकी अपनी लैंग्वेज में दे आर जस्ट इंसल्टिंग एंड रिब्यूकिंग. बिकॉज इस चैप्टर में हमने यही देखा है, जैसे जैसे आर्ग्यूमेंट का टेम्परेचर बढ़ता है ना, दे जस्ट टेक अप वेरी इंसल्टिंग मोड टू टॉक, टू कम्युनिकेट टू ईच अदर. नाउ चुबुको सेज शट अप और आई विल शूट यू लाइक अ पैट्रिज यू फूल. नाउ चुबुको सेज या तो अपना मुंह बंद कर दो, और आइदर आई एम गोइंग टू शूट यू लाइक अ पैट्रिज यू फूल. एवरीबडी नोज दैट ओ माय हार्ट योर लेट वाइफ यूज्ड टू बीट यू, माय फीट टेम्पल स्पार्क, आई फॉल आई फॉल. नाउ लोमो सेज everybody knows that, oh my heart, हर कोई जानता है, oh my heart, that I am going to tell such a fact, जो सब जानते हैं, that your late wife, she used to beat you, वो आपको बीट करती थी. My feet, oh my feet, temple spark, I fall, और ऐसा कह के he just falls down. And you are under the slippers of your housekeeper. Chubukov says, हाँ मेरी तो wife के बारे में you just told me, and what about you? You are under the slippers of your housekeeper. Lomov says, there, my heart's burst. My shoulders came off. Where is my shoulder? I die. Falls into an armchair. A doctor. Boy, milk soap. Fool, I am sick. Drinks water. Sick. Now he says, Chubukov says, and you are under the slippers of your housekeeper. He says, there, just listen to me. There, my heart bursts. Lomo says, my heart bursts, my shoulders come off. Where is my shoulder? I die. And saying this, he falls into an armchair. A doctor, a doctor. Please call a doctor. Chubuko says, boy, milk's of fool. I am sick. Drinks water and he says, sick. Natalia, what sort of a hunter are you? You can't even sit on a horse. He says, कि किस तरह के hunter हो तुम? तुम एक हॉर्स पे बैठ भी नहीं सकते. टू हर फादर, वो अपने फादर को बोलती है, पापा व्हाट्स द मैटर विद हिम, पापा क्या हुआ इसे, व्हाट्स द मैटर विद हिम, पापा लुक, पापा, शी स्क्रीम्स, चिल्लाते हुए बोलते, पापा लुक, पापा लुक हियर, इवान वेसेलविच ही इज डेड, इवान वेसेलविच को देखो, ही इज डेड, आई एम सिक, आई कांट ब्रीथ द एयर. नाउ चुबुको सेज, आई एम सिक, आई एम नॉट एबल टू ब्रीथ द एयर, व्हाट हैपेंड. अब वो वहां पे आते हैं. Natalia, he is dead. Natalia says he is dead. Pull Lomov's sleeve. Ivan Vasilevich, what have you done to me? He is dead. Falls into the armchair. A doctor, hysterics. Oh, what is it? What's the matter? He is dead. He is dead. She wails. She starts crying. Who's dead? Look at Lomov. So he is, my word, what a doctor. Lifts a tumbler to Lomov's mouth. Drink this. No, he doesn't drink. It means he is dead. And all that, I am the most unhappy of men. Why don't I pull a bullet into my brain? Why haven't I cut my throat yet? What am I waiting for? Give me a knife. Give me a pistol. Lomov moves. He seems to be coming round. Drink some water. That is right. I see stars. Mist, where am I? ना वो बोलता है, नाउ नतालिया सेज ही इज डेड. वो लोमोव की स्लीव ऊपर पुल करती है. इवान वेसेलविच, व्हाट हैव यू डन टू मी? ही इज डेड एंड फॉल्स इनटू द आर्म चेयर. अ डॉक्टर, नतालिया शाउट्स इन हिस्टेरिक्स. चुबुको सेज, ओ व्हाट इज इट, व्हाट इज द मैटर? नाउ नतालिया वेज, रोते रोते बोलती, ही इज डेड, ही इज डेड. नाउ फादर आस्क्स, हु इज डेड? Looks at Lomov and he says, okay, so he is dead. Okay, my word, water, pani do mujhe, a doctor. Now the doctor comes, lifts a tumbler to Lomov's mouth, drink this. No, he doesn't drink. Chubukov says, no, he doesn't drink. It means he is dead. And all that, I am the most unhappy of the men. Why don't I put a bullet into my brain? Or why haven't I cut my throat yet? What I am waiting for? Give me a knife, give me a pistol and let me end myself. लोमोव मूव्स. लोमोव उतने में मूव करता है. उतने में चुबुकोव सीज द मूवमेंट्स एंड he says that he seems to be coming round. Drink some water. That is right. Lomov says, मुझे तारे दिख रहे हैं. I am little able to see the little mist. Where am I? मैं कहाँ हूँ, मैं कहाँ हूँ? That is वो अभी अपनी कॉन्शियसनेस में वापस आ गए. Hurry up and get married and well. To the devil with you. She is willing. He puts Lomov's hand into his daughter's. She is willing, and all that. I give you my blessing and so on. Only leave me in peace. Now he says, hurry up, जल्दी करो and get married. जल्दी हो जाओ. Now he says, उसको ऐसा लगता है, now as he is back in the life, तो वो उसको बोलता है बस फटाफट से इनकी शादी हो जाए. Now he says, hurry up and get married and well. To the devil with you. इस devil से with you. Now start getting married. जल्दी खड़े हो and start the marriage scene again. वापस अपना शादी का ये जो सीन है इनसे आगे प्रोसीड करो. शी इज विलिंग, ये रेडी है. Chubukov says. He puts Lomov's hand into his daughter's and he says, she is willing and all that, and I give you my blessing. मैं अपना आशीर्वाद तुम्हें देता हूँ and so on. Only leave me in peace. बस तुम लोग जाओ, जो भी करना है करो. अपनी शादी हो गई. Go from here. डॉग्स पे फाइट करनी है करो. मीडोज पे फाइट करनी है करो. Whatever you wish to do, do that. But only leave me in peace. मुझे शांति में छोड़ दो यहाँ पे. Lomov getting up. Lomov खड़ा होता बोलता, ए what to whom? क्या कह रहे हो? What to whom should I get married? What is all this you are saying? Chubukov says she is willing. Well, kiss and be damned to you. He says, Chubukov बोलता है, Natalia is willing to get married to you. Damn to you. Now both of you get married. Natalia wails. Natalia रोते हुए बोलती, he is alive. Yes, yes, I am willing. Natalia बोलती, oh thank God कि तुम जिंदा हो. He is alive and yes, yes, I am willing to get married to you. Chubukov kiss each other. They both just kiss each other and give the acceptance to each other. Lomov, kiss whom? I kiss very nice too. Excuse me, what's it all about? Oh, now I understand my heart. Stars, I am happy. Natalia Stefanova kisses her hand. My foot's gone to sleep. I am happy too. But wait, off my shoulders off. Now he says, Lomov says, kiss whom? अभी लोमोव बेचारे को पूरा होश नहीं आया and Chubukov is saying, शादी कर लो, get married, hold her hand, she is willing. उससे तो बेचारे को भी कुछ ही समझ में नहीं आ रहा, वो अभी अपना पूरा कॉन्शियसनेस उसने रिगेन नहीं किया एंड ही सेज किस whom, किसे, वेरी नाइस टू एक्सक्यूज मी, बट ये सब क्या हो रहा है? ओ नाउ आई अंडरस्टैंड. एज सून एज ही regains his consciousness back properly, he says, oh now I understand what you are saying. My heart stars. Oh, I am happy, Natalia Stefanova. And he holds her hand, kisses her hand, and he again says, oh, my foot has gone to sleep. Natalia also says that I am happy too. Now Chubukov says, oh, मेरे कंधों से कितना बड़ा बोझ जो था वो उतर गया. Finally, Natalia and Lomov are married. They both are agreed to live their life together ahead. Natalia says, but still you will admit now that guess is worse than squeezer. Lomov says, better. Natalia says, worse. Chubukov, well, that's a way to start your family bliss. Have some champagne. He is better. Worse, worse, worse. Champagne, champagne. तो ये चीजें कंटिन्यू चलती रहती हैं. Now Natalia says, but still you will admit now कि जो guess है ना is worse than the squeezer. जो मेरा dog है guess is worse than the squeezer. तो वो बोलती है बोलो कि but Lomo says no, he is not worse, he is better. Natalia says no, he is worse. Now both are married, both are together, but still they are arguing on the same thing. But Chubukov ने अपना काम कर दिया. Chubukov says, well, that is the way to start your family bliss. अपनी family blessing start करने का यही है तुम दोनों का अच्छा तरीका है. Very good, but I am telling you कि have some champagne and start your family bliss, and this is the way. Lomov says he is better. Lomov अभी भी बोल रहा है no, guess is better. Natalia says no, he is good. Guess is worse, worse and worse. Chubukov trying to shout her down. Chubukov चिल्लाते हुए trying to shout her down, मतलब चिल्ला के उसको चुप करवाते हुए बोल रहा है champagne, champagne. Just have the champagne and enjoy your togetherness, enjoy your married life ahead. And just God bless you and stop this argument and have the champagne and enjoy the moment that you have at present. Okay, as you are together now, just enjoy yourself. And the curtain falls down, and at this point the curtain falls down and the scene is over, and we can say the chapter is also over at this point. Okay, so this was a good chapter, interesting bhi tha. So now when we take up the first question, what does Chubukov at first suspect that Lomov has come for? Is he sincere when he later says, and I have always loved you, my angel, as if you were my own son? Find the reasons to support your answer from the play. Now at first Chubukov suspects what? That Lomov had come to borrow the money. Okay, but he was not sincere when he told Lomov that he had always loved him and that he has always liked him as his own son. He had decided that he would not give Lomov any money if he tried to borrowing from him. And if he truly meant what he said, then he would not have a thought of giving him the money. He said also only because Lomov had come with the proposal to marry his daughter. Now, Chubukov says of Natalia, question number 2, as if she won't consent, she's in love again. She's like a lovesick cat. Would you agree? Find reason. Now see, Chubukov thought कि जो Lomov है ना was a good marriage prospect for his daughter. He had been waiting for this proposal when Lomov expressed his doubt regarding Natalia's consent to the proposal. Chubukov immediately told him that she was in love with him. उसने उसको बोल दिया that my daughter is in love with you. ठीक है, उसने उसको ये बात बोली. Either थी कि नहीं थी, whatever was the main thing, but he told him so. However, this was not true. ये सच नहीं था. मतलब ये clear है that it was not true. Natalia did not seem to be in love with Lomov at any point in the play, and it seemed like she was more attached to her land, meadows, and dogs than to the Lomov. In fact, the way they kept getting into arguments about these small, trivial, and useless and hopeless matters suggests us that neither Lomov nor Natalia was in love with each other. उन दोनों में से there was nobody who was in love with each other. कोई नहीं था, ठीक है? Now see, find all the words and expressions in the play that the characters used to speak about each other. and the acquisitions and insults they hurl at each other. For example, Lomov in the end calls Chubukov an intriguer, but earlier Chubukov has himself called Lomov a malicious, double-faced intriguer. After, Lomov begins by describing Natalia as an excellent housekeeper, not bad looking, well educated. So इस तरह से ये जो वर्ड जिस तरीके से उन्होंने एक दूसरे को एड्रेस किया है वो क्या वर्ड्स हैं? See, the words are like this. कुछ वर्ड्स चुबुको को यहाँ पे ग्रैबर बोला गया है, इंट्रीग्यूअर बोला गया है, ऑल रैट बोला गया है, जेसुइट बोला गया है. नतालिया को लवसिक कैट कहा गया है, एक्सीलेंट हाउसकीपर कहा गया है, नॉट बैड लुकिंग बोला गया है, वेल एजुकेटेड बोला गया है. Lomov is with a great many characteristics. He is called a good neighbor, a friend, impudent, pettifogger, a malicious, double-faced intriguer, rascal, turnip ghost, a villain, a scarecrow, a monster, the stuffed sausage, the wizen-faced frump, pup, milk soap, fool, and etc. ऐसा बहुत कुछ उसको कहा गया है. Now next two are the questions that just you have to listen to it. देखो उसको सुनो. Then think of 5 adjectives and adjectival expressions of your own to describe each character in a play. ये you have to do it yourself. आपको ऐसे 5 adjective या adjectival phrases लेने हैं जिससे कि आप इन characters को describe कर सको. 5. Can you now imagine what these characters will quarrel about next? क्या आप imagine कर सकते हो next अब ये किस चीज को लेके quarrel करेंगे? So this is an imaginative or self to do answer. This you have to do. So this way we can say with this our chapter, a long running chapter since the beginning of the week जो हमने शुरू किया था, it's still continuing and today we are able to finish and we are finished with it now. So see. So with this, we finished with our today's class and we can say that we'll be meeting in our next class with something new, with a new topic. Until then, you just have to go through this short act which we studied. इसको आप पूरा go through करेंगे and I hope it's well explained to you and it's going to make you understand it very easily. Just go through it. If any queries, I am there to solve it. You can ask me anytime, okay? So we'll be meeting in our next class. Till then, just take care of yourself and stay home and stay safe and just start studying because it's high time. Exams are very close. Start studying hard. Okay? Bye-bye.